lift it up, yeah, we lifting up. If it's only us, we the gang. Ain't no switching up, and it's only us, cause them other niggas ain't the same. Got old friends done switched up. Old hoes, they still sluts. Got 4 bros, they just touched. On 3 strikes, they still clutch. But it's still gang, it's still us. Stole cake, but it's still us. Feel good that they feel us, but the main goal is a meal up. Yeah, we played the cards we was dealt. Want a new deck, nigga, deal up. IG got the real tuck, but in real life, bitch, the real luck. Lost him, then I lost him. Yeah, my heart swole, had to heal up. Lost bro, then I lost mo. Yeah, my heart swole, had to heal up. Niggas fighting to survive, and they saying that we bugging out. 100 dreams, 1 income. Shoulda make a nigga thug it out. 1 life before they take it. They gon' make a nigga slug it out. Just us, niggas front it out. Yeah, life's tough, but we love it now. Say niggas fighting to survive, and they saying that we bugging out. 100 dreams, 1 income. Shoulda make a nigga thug it out. 1 life before they take it. They gon' make a nigga slug it out. Just us, niggas front it out. Yeah, life's tough, but we love it now.
And I'm fresher than your baby daddy.
I got my nigga got him.
That boy signature got the pop of water bottle over.
Yeah, funny hell.
Can't do complaining, that's all my mama been thinking. Know her son got a vision that keep an eye on the Franklins. I keep a drink like I'm fainting, but too precise like I'm painting. Keep some niggas with hammers like I got problems with maintenance. And I ain't say I'm a banger, everything be a banger. Don't disturb on my ringer, I got the hoes like a singer. And last year the first time I got some help for my anger. Last year the last time I got some help from a stranger.
Nigga say no
Don't
flip.
take it personal, shawty. You can me, so I'm forever down to earth with you, shawty. They come and go, but bitch, I'm here. You say the personal, shawty. I got love all around me. Fuck at least what they told me, but hold your breath and wait for something. You gon' die what they showed me. Gave some niggas some favors and loyalty all they owed me.
What?
Rest in peace to Lil Kenneth. Yeah, I was Shaq.
He was cool.
And they don't make them like brother. Not too many authentic. They don't want you to win, but be on your dick when you're winning. I be talking to Father. You gotta pray when you're sinning. You gotta stack when you make it, so it's okay when you're spinning. I'm running low on all that love. I don't need no more, and I ain't never need a nigga. Never need a hoe. This Kenneth brother shit for hell. Yeah, I let it show like fuck who had me, bitch who got me. That I need to know. I'm running low on all that love. I don't need no more, and I ain't never need a nigga. Never need a hoe. This Kenneth brother shit for hell. Yeah, I let it show like fuck who had me, bitch who got me. That I need to know. I gave my bitch a little distance. We fighting fire with fire. Rolling wood after wood, and we getting higher and higher. Learn from all my decisions. I'm getting brighter and brighter. Now all this weight on my shoulder just getting lighter and lighter. I be honking to get it, niggas.
Hey, what's that? Swaggers and Casha. Welcome back, man. This your boy D.
And your boy Fat B.
Don't forget, I'm richer than your boyfriend.
And I'm fresher than your baby daddy.
At all time. At all time. Now, man, we got a real special guest in the building today.
Big facts.
I'm talking about one of the funniest people in the city.
Big facts.
I'm talking about one of the originals with this motherfucking skit shit. I'm talking
Facts.
about if your skit, if a nigga skit ain't popping, a nigga ain't trying to be the best nigga around here, I'll let you know this the best nigga out here with the skit game right here. So you trying to get your business going, you trying to get some shit going naturally, organically, this the guy right here. I'm talking about a comedian, an entrepreneur, an actor, everything, man. Let's go, man. We got Korey with the key, man.
Because he get both of them. You get the chings and the claps. You do everything.
Let's get it, man. Look, man, tell them who you is, a little bit about yourself.
Let the people know.
Before we get anything.
I'm Korey with a K. That's my eyes and my stage name. I do the Instagram videos, other social media videos, acting outside of that, you know, entrepreneur in the making, film writer, all that into one, you know. It'll make more sense in like another year or two when the shit really pop off, but you know, That's what that right there.
Let's get it, man. Before we get anything, let's get this first sponsorship out the way.
Fact.
This episode, this season is brought to you and sponsored by BP International. Leave Forest Company out there. No recruiting or others.
None of that.
You ain't gonna be in nobody DMs
At
talking
all.
about flip 5,000 to get 15,000.
We don't do that.
Give me 300. I'm gonna
Nope.
give you 3K.
Facts.
Get on this call. Recruit your sister. Get your sister to sign up
None of
and then
that.
get a bonus.
No
None of that
pyramid
shit.
scam.
They're gonna
None of
teach
that.
you how to get the money. You, whoever you want to get on there with, your partner, your friend, y'all could come on, y'all could do it together as a class. It don't
Facts.
matter. They going to teach you how to do it. Look, they got signals, they got merch,
Everything.
they got ebook.
Ebook, all that.
Anything you need, we got it. Code SAC, tell them we sent you.
Let
They're going to
them
get you
know.
right.
Everything.
Let's get it, man. Now, look, son, first question I want to know is, your pen. You got one of the best pens. Like, do you write these skits or do everything straight up off the dome?
Nah, I actually if I think of like the idea that I come up, like say for instance I'm at Walmart and a guy arguing with his old woman or whatever, if I could just see that, or it could be just me having a thought in my head that something that happened to me in the past, and I'll write it down of what the idea is about. Then when it's time for me to do the video, I freestyle whatever I'm gonna say. I just need to remember what the idea of the skit is about. Once I get ready to do the skit, that's when I think of whatever I say. So it's really not me writing what I'm saying down. It's just me remembering what the fuck the video got to be about.
So you really
But
going
once the
off.
video
You
goes on, it's like
You just need the plot of your shit.
yeah, and I
That's it.
just freestyle everything after. I just say whatever once we press action.
That's crazy. You wouldn't think that how that shit go. It look like you
Yeah.
sit down
That's
every
Right,
step
that's
of the
why I
way.
say your
Yeah.
pen, because it's like you write these motherfuckers.
I just freestyle now. We don't with the little camera. Sometimes we had different angles. It'll be more of me telling like over and over what it's about. But in general, nah. People who around me, they know like I freestyle that shit.
Facts. Do you consider yourself a comedian? Even though, like, some people just say you do
I do.
skits?
I do. I'm not a stand-up comedian, but just in general, a comedian, because I guess my main thing is making people laugh. So, yeah, but that's not just where it stops. But more when I get into, like, branch out, I just want to be seen more of, like, just an actor or entertainer in general.
Mm-hmm.
But comedian, cool, but I just assume with comedian is just only making people laugh. But I don't have no problem nobody calling me a comedian, because, fuck, that's what people, fuck with me for.
Yeah,
Have
for
you
the
did?
most part.
Have you did stand up before? You ever branched into that?
Nah, that's not my lane.
So you never gonna get on the stage and do the stand up?
Nah, I can't see myself doing it. I'm real laid back and shit, but
Even if the bag right?
I mean, probably, but but that's just for saying anything, not saying like a lot of stuff few things you won't do, but just in general, like, just nah. I don't see myself as doing stand up comedy. I just, but who knows me, and I ain't doing it.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, so you say you like to make people laugh and shit. So, like, most people who do comedians and shit, like, they be talking about, like, their upbringing and they been through a lot of shit, like, and they turn their pain into laughter and shit like that. So just tell us a little bit about your upbringing and how was Korey, like, as a child and shit? Was you always funny and shit?
Yeah, I was always funny to class clown and things like that and stuff like that. But it's like it's just like a natural thing because my family like the jokes and shit. But I just always did it. And then like when Instagram came out, they were talking about doing videos. So I'm like, this would be funny, just fucking off. I never thought you could do this would come from like me or anyone could just like elevate from social media. I just was really just fucking off, just making videos. Niggas was getting like 10 likes and 2 comments and shit. And I wasn't caring at all. I was just doing it because it was my like
that's what you like naturally. Yeah, like, that's
so it was like that,
do.
but it's just like I didn't have like I had deaths in my family, a lot of them and things like, but it didn't make me like, oh, I'm about to start being like I ain't about to sell that story like the nigga who be saying everybody turn their back on me and I was standing on the bridge. I ain't on that type of time to fuck with, man. I had a house my whole life, bitch. The entire life, man. Ain't nobody never fucking leave me stranded. Ain't want feet. No, that's not what happens.
All right, you ain't using that story,
no,
right?
That story is out of stock. That motherfucker's been sold too many times. No. I just regular just shit, just jokes, and then it's like, when you find out like, oh wait, y'all gonna pay me to promote? What is from what y'all want to pay me to do this? I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. And then bam, we just took off from there. But
so like, how you built this shit? Like before you even get to the promo and shit like that, how this shit started?
Facts.
What like?
Just like your beginning of your Korey with the Kid coming from here to boom, everybody know who you is.
I was doing this shit, man, and I took a long little break where I wasn't doing videos. I was going into my more transition thinking I'm a fucking model. All I was doing was posting pictures. And then, you know, my little partner was like, bitch, why is you posting all these pictures, you know? And I was like, because I was like, fuck, I don't care about videos like that. But then, you know, I got back into it and shit. And I really, like, the last 4 years when I really started taking it, like, extra serious. And then I think I had, like, I had like 10,000 followers like 4 years ago or something. And then, you know, so, like, 160,000 followers in the next 4 years. So basically, my work ethic came that much times more than it was before I took it serious. You know, not saying that followers matter, but just saying like,
shit, it do matter. If you're
doing
the right work, it do matter.
Yeah, you know, just saying as far as building my supporters or fans or whatever you want to call it. You know, whatever you want to be called.
Fact. What video like was the one that made you took off? Like you're like, yeah, I'm about to fuck with this Instagram shit for real.
A lot of the ones I was doing the that way, which I fell off from, and then I started doing videos with Rob when he was doing the Time and Real Nigga one, and we started getting a lot of buzz from that, and then, you know, I just started doing random shit, and I was going viral, like ones, you know, just a lot of different. It was no specific type. It was just different ones, and it was just like hood shit. You know, I put hood comedy in my bio. I mean, my on my skits. You know, because it's like more majority of the hood people could relate to it. You know, or people who know something about it. You don't gotta be from there. Just know stuff or imagine how it would be in the hood. So I do it for that type. You know, that's most of my skits. I still do other things, other videos, but the hood shit is like that shit real easy for me.
How you and Rob connected? Like how that shit started? Y'all been knew each other before? Like
we met each other like 7 years. We was on set of a movie with Keanu, and I saw him on there, and then, you know, I was just like, you know, probably need to do some skits or whatever. We like, hey, cool. So we ended up linking a couple of weeks later, did a few, stopped, then probably linked up probably like months down the line, and we did something. We just constantly just kept doing them from that point right there, and just, you know, and then it is, you know, happened to be where we at right now with it. You know what I mean?
Damn. So my question, you know, speaking of working with Rob, do you enjoy doing skits by yourself or with others more? Which one is better? Which one you had the most fun with?
To be honest, I don't do skits too much, but I got skits where I could just add a voiceover or shit like that, but I prefer to do it with extra people. It brings something to it, like another human element, and, you know, I be doing video with a lot of funny people, so it's like I prefer to do it with that. You know, with others,
how the business side of that work? Like, you know, when all y'all contribute to a video, then the video will go crazy. Like, is it how the you know, when the video turns, it's time to get monetized? How does the business side work when all y'all?
I'm not monetized, so I don't know how monetization works.
Damn, all right.
Yeah, so I don't know how that works. We just do them bitches, they funny,
And
we just do another. I don't even know how
that?
monetization works, bro. I don't have it. No, I don't have that.
Question. What does it take to be monetized? Like, I'm asking all y'all.
I don't know. I mean, they have people who might have 2,000 followers who can get monetized.
That's a fact.
So it's not like a specific number or nothing you need. I just know I'm not monetized for whatever reason. But
So how you make how you make bread off the, you know, off the work?
basically a lot comes with promotion, because thank God has allowed me to be able to do it years and years and years with people, you know, trusting and believing in me with their product or what they have going. So that majority, and, you know, just social media and its views in itself, just it pays, you know, depending on what platform you're on. So, but you know, mostly like the promotion of things in social media. That's a lot of the income could come from. In case someone wants to do it in the future, do this or not, you know, like promotion is a big part, regardless if it's a person or a business or whatever. But
the gram don't pay you like for your clips and reels and shit like that, yeah?
Nah, they don't pay me nothing.
Cause I was about to say, you only on Instagram, you got like YouTube, TikTok.
You gotta find a way. I know it's a way. They got too many. They got.
I have TikTok. I don't be on this heavy because TikTok is like real kid friendly. Like, and the shit I say, they'll flag me or take my volume down and shit. But I got it. I think I like 80,000 on there. But it's like they be on some other shit on TikTok, you know. So
you gotta find a way to get them ad deals and shit like that.
yeah, you know, I gotta work with somebody. They gonna have to get me straight on it.
Yeah, cause they got other people who not nowhere near funny as you.
I think
who
you
doing,
missing out on the bag.
Yeah, I definitely am. I just don't know how to.
You gotta get right with the right people.
Yeah, that's what it's about right there.
Cause you got the audience, you got the following, you got everything you need to do right in this bitch. You do merch?
Yeah, I'll be doing merch on and off with it that way. The stuff, like I said, I was doing it that way, and it's like Subway, but it's a hood version of Subway. And I have condoms on my hand for gloves. And I was going viral from that, and it was like I had catchphrases, and I never ever sell a sandwich ever. And then I throw them out, and then I ask for a good review. So like all the slogans for people who watch, they all know all of my slogans because it was catchy, you know, and it was like no one was doing nothing like that, you know, and still ain't. So that's why I'm kind of big on like doing something, you know, keeping that alive, like with the film or some sort like that, you know.
Oh, you about to go? In the city, you know, you have a good relationship with Rob. Who else is like somebody you enjoy doing skits with? Because you know you do a lot of them and you connected through a lot of people.
Like we were talking about Devin Mill,
Laugh
Laugh for the Derek, and like Kiana, she's, you know.
Yeah, Keon.
She's good. Melvin,
We Laugh for the Dirk. Come on, man. We trying to get him up here.
I'm gonna hit him up.
Yeah, we've been trying to get him
you
up
know,
here.
Like me and Sean be doing some good shit together. Me and Mario. Every time me and Mario link, we have some good shit together. You know, so. It's too many to name. Like,
so this is one like the one where y'all did in the hallway and shit when you slapped them in the head and shit. So that was all a freestyle.
I freestalled it.
How
That's
you gonna
crazy.
treat the next ball head?
Yeah, I ain't say like you gonna do it. I'm gonna slap you.
Yeah.
We just was doing it, and his head was just it was just like talking to me like, go ahead, hit me, nigga. So I just slapped that bitch, you know.
That shit funny, yeah.
Yeah, that bitch was that one was hilarious, you know. I think that bitch is the right person. That bitch could go viral. Like somebody like if Makai Pfeiffer and all them see that bitch, I think they're really in Karen. I think they'll fuck with that bitch to this day.
Yeah, that one really funny, dog.
They'll fuck with that dog straight up.
How can somebody reach you into doing the skit, like bringing the skit to you? Like, have somebody ever brought something that they want you to skit, like do a skit over?
Like they don't like it, then you talking about what you mean?
No,
they want you
like,
to do it over?
like not do it over, but like do a skit for them. Like,
Nah, nobody never came with that type of proposition or nothing like that. I don't really like taking people ideas, to be honest. Like, not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but I take pride in me coming up with the shit I do.
So you don't take the people's script. It's all once you what
no,
you got.
I mean,
and
I've done videos with other people, and we've thought of shit together and things like that. But just for the most part of me, it's not often I just do a video and I have no input. Most likely I have a lot, depending on, you know, some people just trust me enough. I be like, let's do it like this, and they funny as a motherfucker, so they freestyle their part. But it's like I just come with the concept, and sometimes they come with a concept, and I'm like, oh, I'll tweak this, but I just don't like just straight out. This what it's about. You do this, that. I want to have some kind of say so I can feel like that part was there, or I said or orchestrated it. Even if I'm not saying the funny part, just mention it that so someone else could say it, and other people will find that specific part hilarious. But I just be wanting some kind of input on it.
Right.
so look, we were talking.
I might say I take a shot in this bitch.
Shot of what?
Oh, that Henny right here.
Talking about the flu?
They about to get right in here. Ain't that what you asked for? Ain't that what you requested? Who? The Saints play tomorrow, huh?
That was serious. Don't get heavy-handed now.
You get it right, Terry. He over here.
He watching
Yo,
me.
I say he in here quiet talking like Keith Sweat shit. We gotta turn him up in here. He in here talking out quiet like Keith Sweat. Get that.
Hold on, I'm gonna take the shot of that.
Give me give me this right
It's
here.
a drink. You could have put ice in this bitch. It's a big ass goat, man.
You need
I need
that.
a straw. This is not no shot, man.
That is. Now look, I met you right there.
Yeah.
I got you.
God damn.
I met you there. I met you there.
But, Let me see, I need a straw.
This is beverage. This shit got the whole drink, man.
You need that, baby.
Let's get it. Come on, yeah. You
Open
turn
me
up.
up,
Hold on, what you about to do with that?
I'm about to
This whole
drink this.
drink? Oh, you drink was in your cup.
No, I am.
You drank the whole thing.
No.
No, drink was in your cup the whole thing.
All right.
No, ain't no way.
All right.
Oh, that boy.
That boy gonna be asleep while we doing it.
Come on. I'm about to drink it. Come on.
We gonna
Oh,
see.
Joseph, don't down my
I ain't
bad.
gonna down here. Let's get it.
Get what?
We about to on here.
Yeah, we gotta keep it now. So
Your drink.
I'm gonna finish that.
he just told that man he ain't got to
That's
drink.
crazy how niggas do you.
Then he rewind.
Look, that hit it get it. He got
So
it.
yeah. Now speaking of like your skits, fuck, this was more than a skit. The you parody. How did you even think to come up with
To
that
this
shit?
day, that's the best thing I've ever come up with. The
Like
you
how you
parody.
even thought? Like
And I never watched you. That's
You-
the first. I never watched it first. But everybody was talking about it, so I watched the episode of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I did an episode of it, the first episode I watched, and then it went viral. And I'm like, let me do a part 2. I didn't even say do a part 2. I just did it like a regular skit.
Right.
And it got thousands of comments. And this was before I even had a lot of followers. And he was like, can't wait for part 2. And it was going viral. People was just random people posting on Facebook and shit. And he's like, I can't wait to see part 2. And I'm like, I ain't saying nothing about no fucking part 2. But it's like, it's so many people. So I said, let me do the second one. And that went viral. And then the third one viral. And I said, fuck it, I'm going to just do the whole season. And a lot of people didn't even watch you. They watched mine, and then they tried to watch the real one. And some didn't even like the real one afterwards because they like, it's not enough comedy for me because I saw Korey's first. And they really was like, I just couldn't get into it because I'm just waiting for it to be funny. But it was only funny because you made a parody of it.
Right. Yeah.
But to this day, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was, and I ain't bragging on that. That was genius. Like to make that bitch strictly New Orleans, the exact same way they have. It was done with the camera. Shout out Jovan.
Look at that bitch.
Oh look.
Oh, you a bitch.
Bitch, fuck you too. Oh yeah, and definitely my bro Kyron. Yeah, whenever he in the city, that's LA Kyron right there. So when he in the, whenever he visit New Orleans, you know I link up to be crazy too, man.
The crazy man. You the funniest nigga in your family?
Oh yeah, man, them niggas know.
Them
niggas know.
You got a funny ass uncle or something?
Yeah, my Uncle Charles.
What?
What Uncle Charles be
My
doing?
Uncle Charles got 9 fingers and 9 toes. He repped the 9th wall, not like seriously though. He repped the 9th wall to death. He didn't do it for that reason, but we jokes him not and be like my brother would call him 9 wall scar because he really has 9 fingers and 9 toes.
So you be fucking Uncle Charles out?
Yeah. I did a skit on him. I think I posted one and I acted like I was giving him tissue. I need some tissue. And I had chocolate on my hand. And I put it on his hand. He was like, man, what the fuck, man? Oh, shit, man. He was like, I need some pesticide, man. He was like, why the fuck you need pesticide, bitch, to get shit off your hand? But yeah, my Uncle Charles, he's hilarious on accident.
You got any siblings?
Yeah.
How many siblings you got?
I got, I got a lot of them bitches. I ain't gonna lie.
Like
I can't
me
even
then.
think I'm gonna tell you. I got a lot of brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
So like you grew up with them?
No, just one. Just my
just
brother.
one?
Just
Oh,
my
but
brother-
it's just
my brother
it's a lot of
Yeah,
y'all.
You be
right?
fucking-
my brother from the 9th ward. That's
You be fucking him up?
Yeah, free my brother. He get out soon, like next year. But yeah, he's my big brother. He basically like helped raise me. You know, when I was small, like when my mom was gone working, he'd take me on his wing, strap me to his chest, and hang around his partners and shit. You know, so and my brother Terrell, you know, and it's like my brother slash, you know, he took like a father figure role, you know. In a way, at a young age, you know.
Who you tell the most in your family? A partner. Who
Uncle Charles.
who
You
get
got it.
that word?
Nine toes.
We don't really rib each other because niggas be like they type real shit though. Niggas be really
Uncle
like,
Charles
"Aight,
got
bitch,
9
shut up."
toes and 9 fingers though.
He was working at a factory. I just know about the finger high, like one like some type of shit, but his finger got cut off accidentally or whatever.
Which finger
And
missing?
This one right here.
The ring finger?
Right, yeah. The ring finger, so he won't be married.
Uncle Charles.
But it was this one, and then my brother told me to this day I don't know what happened to the toe. And the toe, the exact same toe, like missing on his
It's the
foot.
same.
But my brother,
both
told me.
his left ones.
No, I don't know if they left. I can't think. I'll tell you. But my brother told me that that he tried to take his toe off. I swear to God, he told me he tried to take his toe off and put it there to replace his finger, but it didn't match. And I swear to God, and I think about it now, I'm like, that's stupid. So it couldn't have been. But literally to this right now, My Uncle Charles, no, I love him, but he listen both of them. I think he has to be lying. That's what happened to the tote. But like, he's literally listening to this shit.
So what the fuck?
They said he tried to take it off and put it on.
Yeah,
No.
And
That
we
bitch
don't
gonna
match.
be
I was
short.
fuck, yeah, that bitch gonna be short. Bitch, like, a baby Pinky, and a Pinky Junior.
That bitch gonna be like,
That bitch gonna be like a little earthworm.
man.
He gonna finger a bitch. She gonna be pissed. It smell like toes. That's my toe, bitch.
She keep, why I gotta use this face?
Yeah. Put a sock on that finger. Yeah, that's my uncle. I'm sorry. Well, he ain't got nothing else. Man. Fuck it.
That
Run
bitch
this bitch up.
said, they put a sock on that finger.
Run
That
that
bitch said, I'm sorry. And that bitch say, fuck it. He ain't got no Instagram. Fuck him. Let's go. Man, son, fuck, son. All right, I'm trying to.
He got Ellie feet on his head.
That's my fucking uncle, bitch. Bitch, I can real my uncle, bitch. You going in. I'm thinking we about to go next. He steady on my uncle, bitch. My uncle take you out, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
No, fuck
Oh,
with
so y'all bitches stupid.
Has doing skits helped you and like branched you out to your network and like other cities, other states, things like that?
Yeah, like I have people that reach out to me in different cities and states and be like, I want you to come do this for my brand or what I have going, you know, things like that. And they reach out for me for stand up and hosting also, but by me not being in that lane, that excuse me, in that field, so it's like I decline it. But it's, you know, like they reach out to me to.
So you wouldn't want to do hosting either?
I mean, depending on the when I think of hosting, I think of like rowdy and getting a crowd hype. Like that's not my lane.
What about like, man, you probably could host like comedy club shit like that where you could just do your thing, jokes.
Like
where
I do.
it ain't no,
I
cause
think-
you're not doing stand up.
I
Cause
guess
you
You
introducing,
ain't gotta
Yeah.
be hype because you could do it your way. As long as you know how to control the crowd, that's all that matters.
yeah.
You get them
now that
bitches
you
here.
said it, it's like as if how I'm talking right now.
Yeah,
like
it's just joking.
But it's just in my mind. I just think I have to just be funny, even though I know I'm supposed to.
And you can always keep this in the back of your pocket because you know how to rap. So you always find you one nigga in there. Just if shit ever go
Yeah.
wrong,
Oh, yeah.
I got Uncle right here in the front
yeah.
with the cowboy boots on.
You know, always got that type of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
you're right though. But it's like, but the stand up part, like no. But hosting, probably I probably gotta look. You know, like they would be willing to pay me to do that type of shit. You know,
Try to do
but
like audio.
I ain't gonna see it on camera because I don't know about to steal my shit.
Ooh, well, niggas be stealing.
Niggas do
too.
be
Let me put this in my so I can remember the time.
Niggas be stealing out here
Niggas be
too.
stealing jokes and skits and shit.
No, this ain't no skit though. This is
No, I'm
this-
saying though, do niggas be stealing skits and shit though?
Oh yeah, they got niggas. A lot of them is not from New Orleans though.
Oh, so have you seen people with your shit that you know you did? Like the video, hand in hand, they go together, same
Not from
shit?
New Orleans. I've seen people in New Orleans like do something similar, but then I'd be like, well, great people think of the same kind of ideas. They didn't take word for word. I had a few people take word for word.
Damn.
But certain niggas have taken my shit and ran with it the exact, but they had more followers than me from another. But my people strong enough to be like, you know,
Yeah, that's
I know
brother
that,
shit.
you know, like
This
yeah,
coming from
But
you. This ain't
yeah,
right.
but they niggas with more followers are trying to take your shit and run with it, and because they got a bigger buzz and be thinking like, oh, they didn't know. You gotta up that credit. I don't even care about it. It ain't like I gain nothing to lose nothing, but you gonna be like, well, idea from him, especially if you know it. Now if you don't, but if you took my shit word for word, basically, I know that's where you got it from. So that's what it be on.
Man, that's crazy.
I was about to say, editing. You do all your editing and shit, or you got somebody
For
a
the
team and
most
shit?
part, yeah. Sometimes like me and Rob does it. For the most part, when I'm in a video, me or some of the time other partners do it, but majority of the time for my own video, I do it. And what is done with the camera, my cameraman Cartel does it. For Straight Smoke Podcast or Jovan does it because those are the only two guys that film.
Damn, that's what's up.
So yeah, so
What you edit on?
I use Video Shop and iMovie. I don't really use iMovie as much now because I do my videos straight up. So I use a Video Shop is an Earns app, and it's just simple. But once you get the hang of it, but that's what I use to edit my videos.
Gotcha. You about to go ahead?
Oh yeah, I was about to say, when do you have sometimes like, I ain't gonna say writer's block, but like skip block if you trying to think of some shit that you know you want to do and can't get it out? Like it's in your mind, but you know.
The only way that happens is when I have it on my mind to do video and I'm just too lazy to do videos. But I don't usually get idea shortage idea. Like I don't be like, damn, think of a skit to do. I'll be like, I can think of a skit to do. I just don't feel like doing it.
All right.
I don't feel like going out and actually pursuing it and making it happen. And cause it's like, fuck, I just keep doing it over and over and over. Like I'm doing different ideas. I got thousands of videos. And I gotta think of different videos every single time, over and over and over.
You got
and over
buku
and over.
tripods and shit in the house?
I have 0 tripods. I have 0, to be honest.
That's crazy. I thought niggas would do shit
Nah.
like that
Facts,
and be
with
having
somebody
all
that's-
type
you
of
on-
shit
'cause
around
you
the house.
on the camera 24/7.
Yeah,
Like that's
I
what.
have, 0 tripods, but none.
Let's talk about the work ethic. Because you say earlier you was talking about your work ethic and shit. So how do you like plan and do your work like as far as skits and shit, like promo for other people or just skits to put out? Like how you?
I have an agenda list, and I put it that I control myself, and I write down everything I do from Sunday to Sunday every single week. A lot of times it doesn't go through, but it's good to know like what I'm supposed to do. So if it doesn't go, I'll push it to another day or another week. But I just like to have to see it, because if I didn't have it jotted down, I would forget shit. I would be like, damn, I forgot to do this or that. Me doing it this way, organizing that way, I make sure that I at least know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Even if I can't complete all of it or people cancel and all that, but I know this is all that has to be done. And it's very easy. A lot of people should take that.
Yeah, that's true.
And run with it, because you won't forget nothing. You won't be like, oh, damn, if I put literally all that shit down every single
That's
week.
that boy. That boy right there. He gonna write that
you
bitch
got
down.
to-
He
you
gonna
gotta
put that
write.
on that wax. We gonna have that
You
bitch
gotta
in.
write shit. So like, would you ever do like reality TV and shit?
No.
You ain't fucking with it?
No, I got offers for that, for doing something like a New Orleans, what the shit called, like
Like
Love and
hip hop
Hop,
type New Orleans type, yeah. And it's entertaining as fuck. Don't get me wrong. I done watched Atlanta show. I used to watch it all the time, but that's not my lane. I don't have enough. I don't bring enough drama to it. To what they want.
Cause look, my question for that was about to say, do you think they be giving like the people on that bitch a false sense of reality, like of what they expect, how they gonna be? Like you think people perception of you from being on that show gonna be that shit that they see on there?
Yeah, they would probably think I'm like, and I don't bring enough excitement for us like drama, or some people might call it mess or whatever you may call it. I don't have enough, and I don't want to bring down the show with. I could be funny on that.
I'm about to say,
but
just stay there.
Yeah, but that's not my lane though. Like,
got you.
It ain't nothing wrong with it. Shout out to everybody doing it. That's not my lane.
Nobody
Stand up
never-
on my lane,
Nobody never reached out like for sponsorships and shit.
Yeah, somewhat, but it's like, believe it or not, man, a lot of these people who got big names and shit, they niggas be just talking, man. Them niggas say your dream, these famous niggas and shit like that. I ain't all of them at all, but they have the ones.
They got them out there.
They got them out there. They'll tell you thinking these niggas will reach out to you for nothing. You ain't got to even reach out to me to just lie to me. Just laugh at my video and keep it at
And
that.
keep it pushing,
Right.
yeah.
But
right.
not yet. But it's gonna come, man. God gonna make sure my sponsors and all that come regardless of who.
And so since
Come
we
in my life or not.
speaking of God and being healthy now, I like that. That was a good one. We got our, it's sponsored by Rich in Spirit Organic Essentials, baby.
Yeah, that was all done.
This
What that is?
this King, hold on, this
Tell 'em what
King
it is,
Sea
brother.
Moss
Tell
right
'em what
here.
it is.
From
Sea
Mr. King Sea Moss himself right there.
Yes, sir.
At The Real Sonnet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
If you need sea
me see that
moss,
look.
holla at The Real Sonnet. We got it all this right
That's
here.
what's up, brother.
That boy just put that.
Oh, that boy still.
I'm thinking that boy about to say something. That boy
That
put
boy
You
still.
about to be healthy by 8 p.m.
Now listen, it's good
He
for
carries and everything now.
that boy about to be very hefty, healthy
for
like a
real.
mud. It's good for inflammation, backaches, arthritis, mental health. Your hair, I don't have none. I got a boy.
You don't got hair?
Everybody tell you,
No, I ain't like the way that boy looked.
No, nah. But seriously though, like, so what you do, like a teaspoon a day? Or
Two
Yes,
two
sir.
tablespoons. 2 tablespoons
In
a
the
day.
morning?
Yeah, when you wake up after and drink it with a bottle, finish it with a bottle of water.
Okay, all right.
And
that's
it's
it.
good. It's good for everything. How many minerals it got in there?
92,
Out of how many?
102,
Ooh, how much the capsules have?
102,
Out of how much?
92.
Ooh. So listen, y'all. It's good for everything.
Tell them how much they is so they can know.
Well, that one 25.
$25.
look
for
how
this
big
one.
that bitch is.
Yeah,
$25.
How long the 25? How long it last you?
A month.
A month. Oh, that's
It is healthy.
you
and
get
good
5 extra
preserved
days for what you
a
paid for.
month.
Right, you can't
You
beat
put
that,
this in
man.
the refrigerator. Now listen, it's good for everything. Now my man over here about to sell a Rhino pack, CMOS pack 3000.
Everybody who been sliding been talking about they need that for that too. So let me tell you, brother. So look, you probably know a lot of niggas around here on them 100 packs,
Don't.
on them blue chews, on them Rhino 3000s.
Don't. If I know you horny like that, then something wrong. If I know all my partners who be horny,
They on the gas
that's
station
something wrong. Like
field.
you check in with me and tell me you horny. I don't need to know who all on that. No, I don't know nobody.
They be on that. They be on a perk.
Nah,
Take the
but I
perk
know
back.
niggas. I know niggas. Bro, you be like, I'm on a perk. I'm about to.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, so
you
now
all in the
look.
partners
But a
who
nigga
joke.
better not tell you they
But-
on the
but-
Rhino
yeah,
pack. Huh?
nah, I ain't never heard nobody tell me on the Rhino. Like,
I know you heard some.
that's
So
more
nobody
than-
never told you about they was on a 100 pack.
Like, yeah, they mentioned it. Like, I'm about to put the 100.
Yeah, right there. So
That-
look, you
we
know
got
niggas.
something for them.
So now look, so now these niggas, you ain't gotta be on that shit on bust your heart and
Yeah.
all that there. You don't need all that. Nah,
Facts.
all you gotta do is take 2.5 scoops of this for like a week. You gonna
So
be,
wait,
you gonna be
this
knocking.
CMOS is the
Yeah,
hardest
it helps you for all that. It's
it help-
natural.
it
It
got
got
all-
all that in there. Get that
everything.
fucking blood pump. You gonna knock
Facts.
Shanique's
y'all
socks
get this
off.
horny ass sea moss.
This nigga.
This motherfucker
This
is
shit
just regular sea moss.
Yeah,
Niggas gonna
it
be
is
on.
regular
Niggas
sea
gonna be
moss.
on hard in the morning.
No.
The fuck?
It's original. It's
that's a-
organic.
that's
Go
like-
and put this on the earth
that-
for me
yeah, that's-
and you.
Yeah, man.
Corey, take advantage, man.
Hey, I got something for you, Corey.
Take advantage, man.
D, you selling the fuck out this D.
I'm telling you,
Selling
man.
the fuck out
Listen,
this
It's gonna
that's
get you right.
right there.
Then listen, also, you might got a little shorty, you might know some shorties around here. They be like, girl, I'm just be a little dry. I don't know. They take all day for me to get wet. No, take that, put it in our tea,
If you run
a little smoothie, or
run it
just
like
make
water.
her take it.
No, so y'all got
She gonna be
this
soaking.
This the one stop shop, y'all.
Yeah,
Make
it help you.
sure
All that shit he told you.
Make sure y'all
Facts.
fuck with
All that
for
shit
real.
he told you, and you gonna knock her socks off. You
Right.
can't beat this for
Right.
$25.
All right, y'all heard this coming straight
Listen.
from the horse's mouth. Know what I'm saying? D and Mo. Big B. B. They both. I'm about to come out that Mo flipping. B,
Listen.
they gonna get y'all straight. Yeah. So fuck with that.
Ain't that bitch good for COVID?
Yes, sir.
I don't know about
It's still
monkeypox, but
No, like seriously, like I
That
really
bitch
don't be hearing
said
too much
still
about
out.
COVID anymore.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
not
you-
saying I know it's a serious matter, but
yeah,
I'm
well,
just saying like
that
you know.
bitch help with that
That
too.
bitch said still out.
Well, like real shit though, like all jokes aside, y'all
Yes, sir.
tap in with this.
And
like,
when you order,
like,
DM
for
him
real.
cold sack. You
Let
don't
him-
know what I love. You
let
gonna
him
get
know
you
we
right
sent
until
y'all.
this
Facts.
month.
Right, brother.
Let's get it, man.
Man, dude, call me Mo Flippin'.
Yes, sir.
So look, so we bounce around this shit. All right. So COVID. So what you think about COVID? So you think COVID gone?
I mean, nah, I don't think it's going. Ain't nothing gone. It ain't like it's like
They
okay,
say
it's
that's
swept
still
off the
out.
earth. You know, somebody probably.
How you feel about COVID? You think it's real? You think
I
it's the
had COVID
government?
twice, dude.
You was still outside with it?
Nah, I had the first time. I never lost my sense of taste and smell. I lost weight the first time because I lost my appetite, but I didn't like do. But then the second time it wasn't as bad, but I still. But you know, I felt bad, but the first time was a little worse, but I never was like, thank God, like shortness of breath type shit.
Oh,
I
like I had to go to the hospital.
to
You,
the
you wasn't
like those people,
hospitalized.
like, if
Yeah.
I would have felt my throat like some people had to go through and all that, I would have really been like seriously scared. Like
Right.
damn, my throat locking up. Like so
Yeah,
the
'cause
people
some
who really
people-
deal with
yeah,
that, like that shit
was
is not no
bad,
joke.
yeah.
But you know, we jokes about it, but like, cause you know, but people really lost. You know, I joke a lot, but like when it come to death and all that, I don't play about that. You know, I make my little jokes that surround certain things, but death and things about people with disabilities and serious matters, I try to stay away from. You know.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You ever work with any famous people?
Yeah, I
Who
work
you-
with people.
Who are you work
Recently,
with?
most recent was Rick Ross and Trick Daddy. I did a video with them. I did Boosie, Odell Beckham. You know, things.
Talk
like,
about some of them. How that was.
It was.
I
it
seen
was
the
cool.
Trick Daddy shit. With
Yeah, it
the,
was
cookie
cool.
shit.
It was.
So
cool.
y'all was pranking him, and he
we
didn't
was
know at
pranking,
all.
we was pranking Rick Ross.
Oh, all right, yeah,
But I
Rick
was
Ross.
coming there for Trick Daddy. He knew I was gonna be there.
All right.
And we just told everybody, but one of the cameramen or the security guard and the two people who I was there with, we just told them. They only knew. Everybody else was their real reaction thing. It was like a fan coming on, just trying to really eat on the camera, which made it better because you didn't want all of you wanted most of them thinking shit real.
It's
So
real,
people
right.
put me out and
So you
all
get
that.
the
They
real
thought it was
reaction.
you know, thought it was like real, but it was fun. Then you know what I'm saying. Then Trick let me in a dog at the Lambo truck. Drive, push that bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was riding it, but just saying for let us get that bitch. But you know,
Facts,
they cool ass dudes. Man.
What you did with Odell?
We had me and Rob had went out there. And we had did one on the football field with him. when the Saints were playing New York Giants. And it was regular too. And the people who was out, you know, Odell was he still popping, but he was like, you know, one hand catch Odell. So they
fresh
keep
out,
the camo. So everything he doing, so he ain't see him on the football field talking to a nigga with a red rag on his face tattoos and me. They thinking it's real, so they getting all the real footage and shit like that.
They
and
think some shit about to happen. That's what that was.
So it was fire like that. Then the one with Boosie was fire. Me and my partner James, Tattoo by James, he my tattoo artist. Amazing tattoo artist at that. So we was out there, me, him, and Rob went to Atlanta, knocked that out. You know, it was a good time, good vibes and shit. You know
how that was working with Boosie. I know that'd be funny.
Yeah, he funny.
He naturally funny like that. Huh?
He's that naturally funny dude. Right.
Did you had a skit? Did you ever have a skit that you put out that like you ain't like what happened with it, or you just didn't feel as good as you thought when you first was doing it?
Yeah, it's a lot of skits like that, bro. It's like let me make sure that everything good. It was a lot of not a lot of, but it's a lot of skits I was thinking, but like this gonna be mid. But it's about consistency because everything you do is not gonna be a home run. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I hit a home run, sometimes you might strike out, somebody get hit, go to first base, might second base, pop out. It don't matter. It's just showing you's a consistent hitter, you know. So
some of them ever shock you, like you did it, and you didn't think it was gonna do good, and that bitch
it
went
be
crazy.
The ones that I don't expect, just simple ones, and I'm like, I put little effort in, but it's like real relatable. Like the one I did in New Orleans, I was like when New Orleans dude compliment you and you're like, what's that stupid little bitch? You was a stupid bitch.
That shit.
You was a stupid, but people coming to me now and they be like, they'll say it, joke with me for like a couple seconds. They be like, what's that, bitch? You was a stupid little bitch, you hear me? And then I just be like, you still be like, nah, I'm fucking with your son. But like, you know, because they really jokes about that video.
Facts.
But in the same way, really just like telling me like, I'm funny or whatever. But like that one was probably the most one I didn't expect to do that because it's really just like, just say this type of shit.
Because it's some normal shit that we see all the time.
But it's like other states and cities were like, well, yeah, we do. They understood like people do it in their area also, but it's just in a different way, you know. But it was real relatable, you know.
Fast. How you deal with people now, like, you know, running up on you and shit, like how you deal with that? 'Cause,
Well,
you know,
I don't
everybody
really get nobody
see
hack me up or nothing, but it's like, you know, like.
You get people recording you on the slick.
Yeah, they do that, you know. But I mean, fuck, if it's somebody you just see on social media and you like, wow, I'm right in front of the person, I kind of understand. I saying I'm that big figure, you know, and nothing like that.
You cool with taking pictures and shit?
I don't take pictures on my own, really. Like, even by myself, but for other people, I take them every time.
All right.
But for myself, though, in person, I'm not a real picture. Like, I don't even post pictures. People on my birthday, they be trying to post skits of me for my birthday because I don't have pictures because I don't really, you know, that I post. Like,
I'm dealing with that myself, like getting used to, because now I'm people doing this shit around. Like when it was Bayou Classic weekend and shit, like people like really like, you know, running up like, where's that bitch, you from the pub? Like, bitch, I ain't even, you know, I ain't thinking it's crazy like that. I almost was about to clutch on one of the little niggas. We in the store.
Right.
So look, he got the shiesty on.
Yeah.
He got the book sack. He walking up and down the aisle. He keep
About to end the kid, like.
all right, boom, I'm in the thing. He walk back down. You know, I feel we watch. He looking all in my face. I'm standing in the line.
Crazy, man.
He come looking. I said, bitch, I might get to my car.
Right,
Cause Shiesty man tripping.
Shiesty man.
Shiesty man tripping. He on my trail. I said, I want to get to the car. It's about to be old like a semi-automatic.
Brother, trust me, if Shiesty man was really trying to do you something,
No, but listen to
it. You wouldn't make it to no fucking car.
I'm just saying, listen to So, but I'm like, bitch, so look, he gets come up there, but he like, you the dude from the podcast? I was like, yeah. So he like, man, I thought that was you. I know. Yeah, it was little nigga, probably like 16, 17. He like, man, you from the podcast? Yeah, he like, I be watching y'all shit. Y'all shit tough.
Crazy, man.
He was like, yeah, man. He like, keep going. I was like, man, this shit crazy. I ain't used to people fucking look at me and being happy to fucking see me and shit. That shit crazy.
So I got a question. You know, you was talking about like sometimes you have a bunch of ideas and then you just be like, I'm lazy. What is a point that you get overwhelmed from like consistently putting out skits and going after it?
It's every week, to be honest, until you make that big transition to like you're really just making that lump sum of money. Until then, you're gonna constantly, when you do it so long, you're gonna always, even though you're making good money, but it's just like I want to elevate to this magnitude right quick. Like I'm just tired of, you know, like that. But it's like that with anybody who does any kind of job. You grateful, but you just never content with that, you know.
All right. So what keep you pushing?
Knowing like that this is really my talent that God gave me, and He ain't trying to make me just be okay with just where I'm at. So it's like I know, and He knows in my heart and the kind of person I am with money. He knows. So when I get a lot of money, it's like I'm helping out a lot of people. So for people that I'm cool with and less fortunate. So it's like he knows my heart, and I'm a good dude. I ain't no saying a perfect person, but I'm not no asshole or no person that steals from people or fuck over people. So I got good intentions with all my blessings, you know.
Facts.
What about acting? I know you do your acting thing. How many movies and shit you done been in?
Probably like 5. I got 4 on Tubi right now that I'm in, you know. They got
Is that something you want to take serious?
Quarantine. They got trying to come up too. And the movie Rob starring in the Unhitched King, you know. So that's the most recent. I got a scene enough, but yeah, that's what my passion is. That and like filming shows, like the Tyler Perry / 50 Cent, like on the type of thing.
So you really want to do more like directing and making your own type shit,
like that. Yeah, but I want to be in some obviously have my face,
right,
the face card to present at all times. Like Ice Cube got some classics he's in, and funny ones and serious ones, but then he's behind it, you know. But my top 2 is like Tyler Perry or Jordan Peele and 50 Cent. Those,
I'm trying to get
those
something
3.
like I want somebody in the city or one of y'all to take like all the funniest niggas, and y'all do something all together, like.
Yeah, that would be
something
major, but you know, but it's hard to get a lot of.
I know, like
you
some y'all gotta figure that out.
You talking about like on some Harlem Nights?
Yeah,
shit.
like something like that, or y'all go crazy.
Yeah, that would be
like,
fire.
Y'all go
that,
crazy,
you know,
improv. Y'all write some shit. You got a point to
I'm
it.
down for it. Like I said, literally, I don't have no issues with none of the people that we're talking about. So it would be what's up with me because I'm literally cool with like all of them that we, you know.
Yeah. Why don't we do you feel like we work together in the comedy field enough? Like, do everybody work together enough?
Nah.
You think it's a reason?
No, it ain't no reason because it's not too many. It's just a very rare few people that do it in America. I can't think of nobody really that constantly do it outside of Atlanta people. You know, New Orleans, we do it, but you're not seeing all these different New Orleans dudes constantly link up and shit, stuff like that. You know, like and shout out, like we're on our way, but we got a ways to go. Like I say, like we don't stick together like Atlanta does, and that's me being honest.
All right, so
that's
you feel like that's one of our downfalls?
Yeah,
like just
overall,
overall,
for whatever reason, like we don't get the buzz we should get in New Orleans. I feel like New Orleans has an underrated comedy side, like that's top funniest in the world. Like when you get down to it, too. But you know, like I guess it's just up to us.
It's like
to
you
just
need one
change the
person. I don't know. It's like they be waiting for one person to co-sign you, but they already know that you're legit.
Yeah, they just need that one person for the Drake of comedy to be like, that's him, and now everybody
won't fuck
come and follow behind that one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I feel. I know. I feel that too. I understand exactly what the fuck you talking about.
I think if you not popping, they don't really care. And for popping, I mean like at a astronomical sense. I'm gonna just get him. If he the one popping, we only worrying about him, and we gonna keep it pushing.
Yeah, yep. That's how I get the point. The image I get though from that.
So I won't go backwards to this fucking model shit you said you were trying to do. Who the fuck? What?
I wasn't trying to really be. I was just speaking on. I always was doing video. I wasn't taking pictures, and then at one point, I just started getting. I had got my first 100 likes or something. So I said, you know what? I'm about to just post pictures. So
nigga gave you 100 likes.
100 likes. You went crazy.
But I was doing dumb shit. You finished your drink.
I am. I'm gonna tell
you. He ain't drunk
I
nothing.
got you, baby.
I did. I pulled.
I like it.
I pulled this whole look. I pulled this whole top up in here.
Listen, we gonna pull the shot up for how long your career lasted.
I pulled the whole top
Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Nah, my career ain't lasted long. You know that motherfucking career ain't lasted long.
It did, baby. It did.
But nah, it was just like on some shit. Like I'm in that bitch taking. Just regular pictures though, but it's just like I didn't care about doing video. I'm just was using Instagram for pictures.
He went model mode after 100 likes.
Facts. Now here I got a question. This about the tattoos. Do your tattoos deter people away from you? Like when they see you, like you don't get like stereotyped or nothing like that?
Nah, because most people kind of most people know me. Like far as like the people that, but those who don't, fuck. I mean, this ain't the 60s. It ain't like this common these days. And I ain't. I could be no test and make somebody clutch their purse, But you could just be tatted. It's just how you carry yourself. I mean, obviously, people in the back of their head might be like, he might be a thug or whatever the words you mean. But fuck, jokes on you. I crack jokes, baby, and entertain. I mean, meanwhile, nigga with a briefcase and shit like that right here running drug,
facts,
trafficking,
going crazy, really doing something.
You feel good around him.
Yeah, but so I don't even feel. I used to feel bad about getting all these tattoos. I was like, I never getting on my hand, past my elbows, and all that shit. Now I'm just like, fuck it, it is what it is. When I die, I'm gonna be, if I'm 80 with tattoos, people be like, you gonna be wrinkled with them. I'm gonna be like, you think somebody gonna look at you at 80 without tattoos and be like, I want his sexy 80-year-old ass because he don't got tattoos. No, we all fucking
We both in the same boat.
yeah, because I got tattoos, they ain't gonna, a motherfucker gonna want you more because you don't have tattoos. But
That shit there, right?
I'm just living my life. Like, you ain't guaranteed to eat it, man. Fuck, you know, I'm getting these bitches me. I don't care.
There you go, God.
That boy,
Hey, man, hell, Zach. Come on, Zach. Here I tell.
this nigga. You had to watch me take that bitch?
Nah,
What made-
I'm trying to win. You got an LLC for that, bro?
Huh?
You got an LLC for that?
For what?
For that babysitting, that babysitting business you over there.
It's business reason I can't do that right now.
This bitch got a
That's it,
daycare going on. This
Man, I going to put some more in here?
no, man.
I'm about to see. They'll tell me I've been here, flip the table.
Oh yeah, that's crazy, man. Do you get nervous like for acting when you was acting the first one? Did you get nervous?
I was kind of like, since cameras and more people was actually watching me and shit like that. Yeah, I had the nervous side, but then I just be thinking like, just picture this a skit that's and it be kind of natural and shit like that.
So in total years, outside of when you start taking it serious, how long you been doing this?
Around the time we did a video over there, so like 2018.
2018?
I thought you was doing that's crazy.
Facts.
Yeah, 2018 when I really took this shit serious.
Who you think funny? Like what make Korey laugh?
That's too much paying people name. I got people that don't even follow. They could just be
I'm
funny.
gonna say who they are. You
But-
give them some love.
All the people we were talking about that are in New Orleans, you know, I like a lot of them globally, like outside New Orleans. They got some Texas people. I like Drewski. He got a funny side. I like Desert Banks, Country Wayne. I like those type of guys. You know?
Funny son.
Yeah, Country Wayne, though. Those type of people. It's a lot of people, man. It's like people that don't even have that many followers, you know, and they're funny. It's just social media gave everyone the platform now to just, once the right person see you, like right now they can have somebody just grab a phone, do their first video ever. It could just be the best video ever. And they could tomorrow they could just be, they don't even have to work the rest of their life.
Facts.
It's that type of, you know, give you that type of outcome with this social media shit, you know what I mean? So it's a blessing and a curse because some people take this and be like, I'm about to just do anything to go viral and shit like that. Like,
And that shit don't
that's not
work all
way
the time,
I
yeah.
don't go about that. Like some people, they'll go against anything they do. They'll run around naked or dress ways they wouldn't dress usually or damage
Facts.
people's products or steal on, as long as it's on camera. They doing whatever to try and be that person, and I can't go. If that what it's gonna take to get on, then I just had to be content where I'm at. I'm not doing nothing like that I would normally do just for that type of, you know, clout to go viral. Cause I could easily just go record me just stealing or damaging people's shit or whatever, or doing shit I don't do just cause I know this gonna get millions of views. But it wouldn't feel the same, you know, because that's not a talent.
You got
doing
morals,
all this
fuck.
shit,
Nigga
yeah.
got morals and
you
dignity.
standing on something. Facts.
Yeah, that's not a real talent, you know.
I got a question. Top 5 comedians in the city.
Yeah, now you got to label them.
Top 5 comedians, and you got no order.
No order.
He's still labeling them, though.
And don't leave yourself out, because you come to Swagg Ca to pop your shit.
I wouldn't name myself.
Yeah, you got to. You got to be humble. Because you can't be humble, I meant to say. You don't be humble on Swagg Ca. You come up here to pop your shit. So who the top 5? No, I already helped y'all by saying no order. So just throw 5 out. Yeah, we actually
I
good
would
shit.
say me, Rob, Mario,
Two more.
the Derek, and I'd probably say Sean. Like, far as like,
Sean, that's a
and this
solid
is
5.
this is from like impact and what we've done. Cause cause like the other people I'm saying, they my partners and shit, and you know I love them, but they don't. Some of them might not have as many followers as the people I name. So it's like more on
You left
the
anybody
of the
out, anything?
impact and all that. But like I say, the people I name like
that's nice.
Kyron and Melvin and you know and Kiana
the
and
boy
all that type of shit.
Donovan.
Yeah, Donovan, all that. Yeah, Donovan. You know, like
Yeah, Donovan probably got to get in that 5.
yeah, Donovan's
That bitch funny.
he's super creative. Like he's amazingly creative. You know,
That
like
bitch got
it's
a
not
mind
like,
over here.
yeah, he's next level the way he comes up with it, and it's real convincing. You know, like so it's like and they got, you know, they got plenty of people. So it ain't really no top 5 because I don't have to. I can watch all y'all. I don't gotta just watch 5 of y'all. You know,
Nah,
like
you
I said,
good.
so
Just act.
without
Just
me,
a
you know, like just that's just off Impact 5, like Impact
Yeah.
that's mostly the most kind of like known, including Donovan, obviously. So like that, you know.
One more. I got another question. Top 5 comedians of all time. So this the big
That
dog.
mine, I would probably say Martin. Just this ain't just no stand-up. This just like funny.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, just
funny,
spirit. Yeah.
Martin, Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm. That's a solid one.
I like those 3. Just to come out top. Kevin Hart, just off of
What he did.
what he's done. He's that guy.
Facts.
So him, Eddie Murphy, Martin. Who else I said?
Bernie Mac.
Legendariness, and that's probably those 4.
You got Mike Epps.
Mike Epps. Yep, that's who it is. Cause that's my favorite.
That's
He's my favorite because he's more of like me on on social media. He is like a random, like if he didn't do stand up or whatever like that, he just like a regular dude, but he's just super funny.
he really funny. Yeah.
So like that, you know, like that. Yeah, that's my 5 right there. Mike Epps is actually my favorite. Martin is my favorite, like from the Martin show, but just overall, I love what Mike Epps brings.
How many skits you do in a week? You think that you
There's
don't
no
even
certain
put
amount.
out?
Sometimes I might do some. I don't do a lot that I don't put out. But I've had it. But sometimes I might go a week. I might do 12 videos. I might do 2. It's not like a certain amount. It just depends on what I have to do, and I'll squeeze it in because you know I got be having shit to do.
So most skits that you post, you either did that bitch recently or that day.
Nah, because if I have so many of them,
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Some of them I
Yeah.
may have about like 3 weeks old,
All right.
a month old, but nothing that's like usually like 4 or 5 months. Nothing like that.
All right. So
Something like
everything
a month.
is recent.
Within a
All
month.
right.
Yeah.
Is there a famous comedian you think that's not funny?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Who that?
But it don't. I'm not gonna pimp on them, but it really don't matter what I think because what I think. They got people who think Kevin Hart's not funny, and you know what?
That's why I
That's for
say.
Kevin Hart nothing because he's still the top comedian in the United States of America. So
Facts.
me thinking you're not funny, what?
I think
Well, apparently you are funny, so you know I can't say you're not funny. You know, like so I'm not gonna just say because I don't find you funny, you're not funny. Somebody might not find me funny, and I feel like I'm hilarious, but they might have somebody who's like he ain't funny, but it don't mean it's written in stone because you thought that. You know, I'm just not your cup of tea, man. But
Fact.
there's a lot of people that I don't really care for their comedy, but they're doing their thing and they successful and they're making money. So for who am I to tell you ain't nothing?
You like white comedy?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
Who's
it's
some of your
underrated.
favorite whites?
Will Ferrell, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, dog.
Yeah, like I like
like
the son.
Adam
I like
Sandler.
People. Adam Sandler. I like people out the Office. The show
You,
The
you,
Office.
so he like them
Subtle.
original. You
Yeah.
all right? Yeah.
I like the subtle shit like The Office, like the show like that. People, a lot of people wouldn't hear it and just because it's not over the top funny. But I listen to the wittiness and the little smarts. You know,
Yeah.
like I like white comedy. Like
penmanship.
it's funny. Like Super Bad is one of my favorite movies. Come out.
McLovin and
Yeah,
shit.
like shit like that. That's one of my
Yeah,
favorite.
right.
You know, so. Yeah, I love. I don't have a genre or a race card when it comes to
21
comedy.
Jump
you know?
Street and shit.
Yeah,
That
things
shit
like
be
that.
funny.
Yeah.
What's dude's name? Fuck, man. Why I can't think of that
Half-Baked.
shit? Yeah, all of that.
Yeah. Like I like all that, bro.
How you feel about Cat Williams? You think he funny? I'm gonna ask. I'm
Yes,
putting names out there.
I think
Cat Williams
Cat
hilarious.
Williams
Yeah,
funny,
he's definitely funny as a motherfucker.
He don't give a fuck neither. Do
Nah,
you
he
do you
don't. He-
do you worry about sensitivity in your videos?
Yeah, I definitely do. Yeah,
All right, so you leave certain people alone.
yeah,
That's good. Be smart.
yeah. I definitely do.
Until you,
boy
at
don't-
least
I
till you
ain't that
make
type
Boy,
of
don't
dude.
even want to say we.
I ain't
yeah.
that type of person that be like, I don't give a fuck about nothing. I definitely care. So I'm not gonna just say.
Yeah, work this hard to get shut down.
I kill
huh?
on camera, off camera. Fuck you.
Hey, boy, somebody,
Nah,
one of
but
them
nah,
communities tried to report us.
But nah,
Leave
it's
the
just.
people alone, boy.
Y'all speak on it.
Yeah,
Huh?
right.
No,
Let me know what
we-
y'all got going on.
No.
We had certain
Yeah,
conversations.
It's the
ABC.
Alphabet Crew.
Oh, all right.
They
Yeah.
be cutting
Shout
up.
out- shout
They
out
so
to-
sensitive.
shout
Shout
time.
out to them because we really didn't say nothing bad, but shout out to
It
them.
was just a story. A
All
little
right, let's
crazy.
get off that, man. Let
Yeah.
them people be them, man. Whatever going on.
Let's get it, man. How your year been? You had a nice 2022?
Yeah, it's been great, man. Every year's been better and better. You know, like real talk. You know,
What you
like,
got going for 23? You got a plan?
working on these movies, man. Trying to get right. My first movie. I'm gonna try and have at least 2 movies out, written, direct, produced by me. A lot of it.
Okay, that's
Put
big
out
shit.
and all that type of shit. You know, then I'm trying to start I have a product I'm working
Try
on.
out for a movie.
Huh?
I could try out
No,
for
you
a
can
movie.
try out. Yeah, you can try out.
What I do? What's the casting called?
Huh?
What's the casting? Like, how I do?
I'm gonna have my people call your people.
All right, that's
I'm
easy.
serious, I'm
Nah,
trying to get into some
but
shit.
serious though, like off camera, like I'll let you know, like like some real shit though. And we got that. I'm doing that and working on the product. I ain't gonna say the product. I really want to actually do the product,
And make sure
fully
it's
have it
done.
all done. It's always status, website, and everything. Then I drop it. Bam, I got this right there. Go run it up. I don't want to see the person sitting there. You be like, you said that 4 years ago.
All right,
Yeah.
you drop.
Yeah.
When you come out with it, you dropping it.
You drop
all
when it drop. Yeah,
You be on YouTube? Like, you got a YouTube and shit?
I don't really be on it like I'm supposed to.
You
I know
need
the money
Get
is
on
there,
that
but it's just like
too.
I don't
You
feel like
need to.
building it up. So you be on
What you
that
mean? You gotta do that,
Yeah,
bro.
you
That's
know,
Yeah,
too easy.
so you know
Get
what,
you got?
Since he didn't
All
do
that
that
shit you...
he got to take a shot for
Listen,
not
I
doing
got a
that
YouTube.
bitch.
I just thought about it.
All,
I got-
listen, but all that
about it.
motherfucking...
You said
All that
YouTube?
content you
You
got?
said YouTube? I thought you said you. I thought you said Bluetooth. I just said Bluetooth.
Yeah, baby.
I said, what is Bluetooth? I don't got no Bluetooth. I got YouTube. I be on
Not this one. I'm pouring this one for how long you should have had a
Which time I
YouTube.
get home?
Get right there, man. Don't get
Right there? All right.
Goddamn, Mo.
But hey boy, Mo Flipper, you gotta come holler at us since he but you gotta come holler at us.
Mo,
Yeah,
come
but
fuck with us.
well, yeah, I gotta get on it though.
You
for sure,
do.
for sure.
You
Yeah.
do.
You got too much
I think
content.
you missing out on
And
a
I
lot.
think you could do the hosting, but you just gotta do it your way.
Yeah,
Don't miss
I
that
agree.
bag.
Don't let
Subtle-
nobody tell you how to
Yeah,
host.
I would
yeah.
have to
Nobody
subtle-
can tell you.
yeah.
You can't turn up. That ain't you. You ain't no
Yeah.
turn up nigga. What's your boy name? Dion Cole.
Yeah, I like
He
that
be
code. Yeah,
he be
calm.
calm as fuck, but he could.
He be
Yeah,
fucking
That
his
bitch
mother.
funny.
Yeah.
He cool.
I
Like, you
fuck
ain't gotta be turned up. Get that bag,
Yeah,
Corey.
Beyond Code is
Hey, like you ain't gotta do the stand up shit if you don't want to do that. You
Right,
ain't gotta
right,
do
yeah.
that.
Come on, baby. There you go. That boy.
You ain't gotta do this. You ain't gotta do the
That
stand up,
boy
but that
take-
hosting, you could do that. Get on nigga.
Man, boy.
Yeah, so but real talk. Fuck with that. Like them hosting bag
Facts.
and shit like that.
Facts.
He do.
I gotta know my
That's
shit.
good.
It's about that time.
Yeah, I might say what high school you went to?
I went to school in the my mama moved. She took me went to the school in like 3 hours away. Like my brother, I told you who raised me out here. He stayed out here and shit with his people because he was older. So I went out to high school in the country. It's called Faraday High. in the
Oh,
country.
you right up there from Alexandria and all
Yeah,
that. I know exactly
yeah,
what
it's
that's
over
at.
there, you know, like, and that's like my second home because, like, I wasn't born there and all that, and I went there as I was older as a kid, you know, but like I went there like around the middle school type shit. But I really like adapted. Like I met a lot of my family out there, you know, because
Your people out there too?
majority from New
Oh.
Orleans, but you know you have like
Some of them,
yeah, so I have family out there, but like that's. You know, that's when I was clowning out there. Like Faraday is like my second home. Like New Orleans, obviously that's where I started in origin, and that's when I've been majority. But Faraday, I've been at the second longest. But that's like
All
my.
right, you was outside too. You was out there playing in the yard.
Yeah, like
I know you was outside. Yeah,
you out there. Like it's really it's you know, it's a small town, but like I got major love for, you know,
Right, so
there, you know, Jonesville, Louisiana,
All
Wiseville,
that- all that's right.
Like I'm all around all
That
them,
whole
like,
little- it's a little circle, yeah.
It's good times out there, like so. Forever grateful for being part of that and around that in
That's
those
what's
towns, you know.
So when you was in the school like that, was you in any special ed? Did you have any IEP 504
Were
accommodations?
you Prop 48?
Oh no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't a special ed,
Nothing like
Nah,
that?
I was a decent student. I wasn't the smartest, but I wasn't like in. I wasn't in that class, you know. But some of my partners was. They wasn't even like they was. It was like it was real bad. You know?
That's
It wasn't
fact.
even like that. I was like, why you even in here? Bro? He's like, I don't know. I just be fighting a lot. So you just fight, and they just say you in special ed.
You in special
You gotta
ed.
be stupid. You
You
just
gotta be
fighting.
in.
You got something wrong?
You are stupid. You just hitting people. So you in here.
He
You
just
ain't there with people that's biting their races. And I'm like, why is he in here? Bitch, just fight. You heard me?
Cause you want to fight now, you gotta be in
Yeah,
here.
you gotta suffer,
Wait.
bitch. Ride this fucking short bus. You want to smoke weed? Ride this fucking bus, bitch.
Everything you in here with people biting these races.
Yeah, why are you in here, bro?
They got wheelchairs and ice boxes and shit in the
Yeah,
class.
you just in there, but nah, I was just in the class.
All right, so look, we about to get into this segment called Professor B, right?
All right.
Professor B, we gonna give you a math problem, right?
All right.
If you get it right, we take the shot. If you get it wrong, you gonna take the shot.
All right, don't do no
Alright.
crazy shit like B equals pi.
But listen-
I'm kicking everything over.
Now listen, you gotta be able to talk.
Oh, he using his phone to do. I know it's a hard one. No,
No, it's not hard, son. I
right,
just
go ahead.
always make sure I give you the correct answers. That's
right,
all.
go
I
ahead.
use this to make sure it's correct.
All right.
Go ahead.
Now listen, you gotta be able to TT too. So TT mean you gotta be able to talk. You gotta be able to think. So while you doing this mad problem, we're gonna be asking you questions and shit.
All right.
All right.
Cool. All right. Go ahead.
Let's get it. So while Fat B getting his mad problem together, let's get it. Do you have a target audience?
Age limit or
Like just in general, do you try to make sure I'm trying to target this type of people, or you just who?
Nah, I don't have no target audience. Fuck. And whoever want to embrace my comedy, hey, have at it. The more the merrier. I don't want to limit myself at one audience. Fuck, that would be.
Do white people get your love?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Really?
I be thinking like, how the hell you know me? They be like, man, I watch this shit all the time, and it's mind blowing. Totally.
Right. You definitely, you crazy,
That's
Corey. You
crazy.
definitely could
It's
go host them
mind-blowing,
white people.
45 seconds.
You definitely could go host them
You
white
should,
people parties
yeah.
and hostings and baby showers and shit like that, and just joke,
Facts,
make
brother.
that bitch front.
So
Y'all
here,
ready? You
tell
give
me the
some?
square root of this. It's multiple choice, dog. I make it easy. There you go.
What kind of student was Corey?
Here you go.
What the fuck
You gotta
got
take
going on,
this, man.
Take the thing, son. Your
Come
time
on,
started.
come on now, goddamn Mo. Carry the one.
What kind
Divide
of
the four.
everything
Tell me-
carried on?
Is the square root, not long division. I'm gonna tell you that again. Find the square root of that number.
What kind of student was Corey in class? You said you was a class clown. What you used to do in
Facts.
class? You get put out of shit?
You ripped the teachers. You ripped the hall monitors. What you did?
Nah, I just was like just a regular class clown, you know, like just, you know, joking and shit, just saying a lot of funny shit getting put out, you know, all that type of
You
shit.
had any nigga who you just used to rib all the time?
You got a memorable joke?
No, I ain't had no.
You ain't never get expelled for like
No,
just
I
saying
got
some
suspended
suspended?
like for a day twice. But
What you did to get suspended? How much time he get?
skip school and shit.
45.
You
Time.
might well just pull that bitch up, brother. It's late.
You gotta pick one.
Just pick one. It's multiple choice,
Y'all
baby.
niggas talking, man. Niggas just talking about school, bitch. I'm trying to fight for my life.
We gotta put that in the Hall of Fame too.
It's getting on now. Come on, son. You gotta pick one.
God damn.
One.
Square pie, that's pie right there.
That's not pie, man. Yo, they ain't got nothing with pie on here.
Niggas say it's pie. Man, bitch, ain't the right answer ain't even on here. Bitch, y'all drink. God, this ain't even the right answer.
They got one
Cause
up
the
there.
answer, no, it's not.
How you gonna
That's
take?
900. Pie means you
That's-
could multiply sometimes.
Bro,
This
that's
shit is 900 and something, brother. What are you talking about?
come on, son.
Man, there's no fucking answer on here, man.
If you don't think you gonna judge, you better
Man, pull
just
me the fuck up.
all right. So
33.
you might, I don't know.
You canceling that?
I picked it. That's a 30.
You
I
cancel
said
it?
that one.
Which one?
Yeah, the right one. The right answer one.
Oh, right here.
Pick the right answer when it's D.
All right, D.
You picking?
You circled it, huh?
All right.
So you going with D? I'm going off of what you said.
You said what the answer is.
That bit that one.
So what the answer is?
The one you picked.
That's the answer?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The
That
answer
bitch
is
not
C.
the answer. That bitch.
Hold
Hey,
on,
I wanted to make sure. I said that
Hold on,
bitch.
wait, I ain't finished. You said that's your answer. I'm going to go with A. Based on what I learned in school, I'm going to have to go with A.
Nah.
But I'm about to fall off the chair.
And no nigga, I'm gonna make sure I
Look,
told
just
you.
give-
I want you to be 20 times
Brother,
20
my nose
equals
might-
that. I'm making sure. I told you.
Bro,
I
do
make
it
sure.
again. Do it again.
Right there times that equals that. You say the answer not up there. I made sure.
Just pull it to the urge, son.
Bitch, go to the clip right here.
All right, pull it to
To the
I can't do nothing.
To the-
Bitch, all my head sweat.
to the clear.
pull it to the.
Brother,
clip.
just pour a little bit for real, cause I got to drive though, brother. For real, you should have told me this was this type of party. I just came here to dance. I ain't, bitch. Just pour a little bit. You know what I mean? I ain't know this is the kind of party, bitch.
All right.
That
dog.
bitch said I came here to dance.
I got you, son. I
Bitch
got
sound
you.
like Diamond cousin.
I just can't eat a dance with
Bitch came
y'all.
over this bitch.
I told you we are gonna have fun,
Yes,
son.
son.
You asked for Henny.
You
Bitch,
did.
I ain't know. I
That's
thought you talking about the regular. I ain't know no fucking festivities going on. And Uncle Phil is pouring up. All right. Game over. Bitch, don't ask me nothing.
All right, we gonna
Don't
get
ask me nothing past 4 + 4, bitch.
Fuck, you know why the Uncle Phil shit funny? They be fucking me up with that. Son.
All right, that's our time.
when my shit grow
Disney
back,
Channel, We out.
We always do. So we always
fuck.
This motherfucker drunk nothing in 17 hours.
You know what?
All right.
We gonna let him live.
Yeah,
we
bro.
gonna,
we gonna get one.
I done drunk 5 times, brother. I'm gonna crash.
Bro, I done drunk 5 with you.
But you ain't about to drive right from you leave.
we all about to drive.
We all got the. We literally everybody leaving
We
after
all be
this.
pulled over. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
All right, now look, we gonna give your brain a break.
All right, and after this, we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna ask you a question. If you
All
lose,
right,
all you gotta do is shot a fentanyl. That's what's up.
He trying to
Bitch, I'm about to end this game.
You got water. We give you. We
Give me
give you
water.
water on
Yeah,
purpose.
water.
That's
Man, this ain't got a
we
label
don't.
on it.
No,
We
we don't
don't
free.
no free promo.
No free promo.
Oh, all right,
They gotta
cool.
pay us for that.
All right, so look.
Hey, we give you water on
Yeah,
purpose.
this toilet water.
Never. That's the healthy water.
Look, we about to go in the lurking segment, all right? Get out my computer, son. You gonna
That's
see it when I'm
cheating,
ready
man.
for you to
That's
see
cheating,
it.
All right,
man.
go ahead.
All right, lurking
I got
segment
glasses
is.
on. I ain't looking.
All right.
I see that point.
I'm looking
we
straight, brother.
gonna go on your Instagram, right?
Yeah.
We gonna pick a picture, and then you gotta tell us a deeper dive or tell us just what's going on about this picture.
All right. Go
All
ahead.
right,
Go
let's
ahead,
get
go
it. What's
So
going?
what that was?
What's going on
What
right
the-
That was Boosie really in jail. I photoshopped myself. I was working out in the East. I had took a picture really in the parking lot. We by Washington. What is it? Washington Carver or some shit. Like, Joe Brown. We was
Joe
at
Brown.
Joe Brown,
Yeah,
the
we was
state,
at Joe
the
Brown.
park.
Yeah, we at the park at Joe Brown. So I'm doing that shit. I'm been drinking. I would have said that shit first rip. But Joe Brown. We was at that bitch at Brown.
Hey,
What? What's your
man, Joe Brown.
Joe
Park,
Brown
man.
Park.
Yeah, we was at Joe Brown Park, and I took the picture when I left there, and then I got a Photoshop. And then crazy part is people really was commenting and DMing me like real niggas don't fold and all. Like really
Nigga
shit. I'm
thought
like,
you was in there with
yeah.
it.
I wouldn't have no fucking Angola, bitch. I don't even do nothing crazy enough to go to Angola, bitch. I probably been in the
I see you ever did a joke?
Yeah, I did, but I only been in jail like really once.
How long your
For a
jokes
day.
was?
I was a day. I was in St. Bernard Parish for like some.
Man, you
Okay,
was in
so you
San-
ain't do no
man.
But
joke.
look, the reason. No, I'm saying that's why I'm not calling it a joke. But I got arrested for my partner stupid ass got pulled over. So we was leaving work, me, him, and his sister, and he got pulled over. So they tricked me. They was like, "Is anyone that got a license to drive?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I got a license. You can just I drive home." Them bitches say, "I'll be right back." I'm like, "What the fuck they going?" Them bitches in there for 20 minutes. I say,
Ran your shit.
I looked, I said, I'm about to go to jail. They say, why? I said, I got unpaid warrant, tickets with them. Like that. Nigga napped on that dope. Come out with me. I said, I told y'all, I got that bitch. Them niggas arrested my ass. Then they arrested his sister, but she was fighting and going crazy. So I'm in the back for like an hour. I'm claustrophobic as it is. So I'm just like, all right. So the dude like, are you all right? I'm like, yeah, they a little tight, but I'm all right. I'm just ready to get, ready for you to just let us out this bitch. You bring us to, bring us to do all this shit, whatever. But so she was in the back seat with us. So me and her was both in St. Bernard Parish, like whatever the girl side and the dude
Facts,
side.
yeah, right.
But me and her was in that bitch. But we basically went to jail because your stupid ass got pulled over. He the only one to go to jail, and you the reason we got pulled over.
So,
She
speaking
did like 3 weeks
that
ago.
one day shit, you made a fucking skit about that.
That's the exact jail I was at.
That was the
So
skit I
that
did
was really in front of the jet.
I ain't do that after that, but I went back after that though. Like
What's the
just-
craziest thing you saw in them couple hours?
They had a white dude faking like he had a seat, like he was selling it, and then they brought the stretcher out and all that so he could leave from out of there. Like,
And he got out that bitch.
yeah, but I'm sure they bought him. But like, I guess for the moment,
They
but
brought his stupid ass
he
back.
left out of there. Yeah.
Man, what the fuck?
Oh, fuck. How about that? Now look, you with some Professor B. Now you gotta come see Professor D, all right? Now you only getting one question because you say you asked to be.
If
let
you
off
get
the
it
hook.
right or wrong, I'm gonna take your shot.
Thank you,
I
Lord,
got
'cause-
you.
All
I'm
right.
gonna take that bitch.
All
Lord
right, let's
knows
get
I'm
it.
dying.
Yeah, you good. We ain't gonna kill you. We,
I
All right,
don't know
let's
where the
get
fuck
it.
I'm at, bro. We in Metairie.
boy, we not in
We
Metairie.
in Mangum.
Let me see, man. We not in Metairie.
Oh, all right.
Don't tell the people where we at.
Where we at? We in Canada? We in
No, bitch.
Biloxi.
We
We-
Avondale.
Bikini Bottom? Where we at?
No, Avondale.
He said bikini
Oh,
bottom.
This is Avondale.
we under the bottom.
Shout out to Avondale.
That's why everybody always say it's fault.
Facts.
But it's cool.
Shout out,
Facts.
Shout out to Avondale.
So get that boy there. I feel like I'm about to have to take the
let's
shot.
get it.
You ain't no feel it. Just happen.
Cause listen.
What's the capital? Oh, what you about to say?
Oh no, go ahead.
What's the capital? No. Let me see. What's the capital of New Orleans?
What's the capital of New Orleans?
Name what?
Bitch, I wish we was. We should have made that shit come.
Man, that's funny. Let me say the capital of New Orleans. I gotta ask people that. What's the capital of New Orleans? I think the uptown people gonna have something to say about that.
Well, you know how it is. Ain't no fucking.
They gonna have something to say about
The
that.
capital is in. The N in New Orleans. Capital N. That's the fucking
Yeah,
capital.
what's the capital of California?
California.
That's good. You got
California.
35
Ain't
seconds.
nothing, bro.
No, you can't look at that.
Put your phone down, son.
that-
I say, if you use
California is capital. I want to say the capital. That is Birmingham. No, hold on. These drinks it's like it's disguising me. I say Birmingham. Bitch, that's Alabama.
That is.
Sacramento.
Oh no, son.
Sacramento.
I don't know. You gotta ask me.
I'm telling you.
But it could. You sure?
I'm never sure.
I'm about to say, because why would you go see some fucking Sacramento that's way up there? So I'm
what?
trying to help you. I don't know. You got a couple more seconds.
It's
so think
Sacramento,
about it.
brother. It's Sacramento. Regardless, I ain't got a drink. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Fuck it. It could be Pluto.
That bitch got it right.
I ain't got a drink, nigga.
It's
I was wrong.
You got it right.
How the fuck you got a drink on my turn, bitch? Drink.
I said if you get it wrong,
You got
I'll
it
go
wrong.
drink
You
for
got it right.
You got to pay
I
attention
should've
to what I
butchered that, bitch.
said.
said.
I said if you get it wrong,
Bitch, I should have said Charmaine.
I'm gonna drink it for you.
Go ahead. All right, I'm done with the game.
You trying to get it. You're done. You're done with the game.
You want me to? I got you, baby. For hospitality, I'm gonna take a shot for you.
All
I
right,
got
so
you.
look.
I got you.
Now look,
I ain't feeling too swell.
we
You cancel this promo.
I'm
now look.
gonna take it.
We
for
about to get into. You ain't got to drink. It's called pick one to drink, right?
All right,
So you ain't got to.
But I'm not drinking nothing.
No,
All
you
right,
just
you ain't
picking.
gotta drink.
You picking.
So now you just pick one.
You picking. You picking. You picking, baby.
Hold on.
Bitch, I am sleeping.
Yeah. we almost done. So we're gonna get you out of here at the end. Let's go. All right, pick one to drink. Let's go. Wayne or Slim?
Wayne.
All right. Dave Chappelle or Bernie Mac?
Burn Chappelle. Bernie Chappelle. What?
Dave Chappelle or Bernie Mac?
You said your shit right mix, but
Dave Burning Mac.
All
I'll
right.
take him over him, yeah.
Let's go. Friday or Life?
Life.
All right.
I don't know how you do it.
Nas or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
DMX or Tupac?
Tupac.
Cardi or Nicki?
Nicki.
Jay-Z or Diddy?
Jay-Z.
Randy Moss or Jerry Rice?
Jerry Rice.
Master P or Birdman?
Birdman, because he fond of Wayne.
Gucci or Louis?
Gucci, man.
no.
You know, like the brands. Gucci.
For sure.
Gucci. Allen Iverson or Michael Vick?
Yeah, Iverson.
Paid in Full or Boys in the Hood?
Paid in full.
Menace to Society?
Men's Society, whatever it is.
All right, it was Paid in Full.
Men's Society,
All
whatever
right.
it is.
Belly or Shotters?
Shouters.
Power or the Wire?
Power.
All right. Would you eat ass or booty?
Neither. It's the same.
Oh, you
No,
got the drink for that one.
If you need an explanation, I could give it to you.
For this one, you got the
All
drink
right.
if you pick it neither.
Which one you want?
I'll pick one.
Which one you want first, the ass or the booty?
Both.
No, you got which one you want me to explain first?
You gonna explain both
Go
though?
ahead.
Which one you want me to explain
Ass,
first?
since
All
it's
right,
still there.
ass. All right, ass is she done been at the second line.
Booty. I know where this is going. Booty. No, once you say second line, I know where this is going. It stink. Booty me.
Yo, what is second line?
Man, I ain't doing
What if
that
she
one,
just been
but if
working
I-
at Amazon?
Booty, whatever you want, brother. I ain't doing that, but for this answer, to avoid drinking booty. I know where this is going. Next.
All right, let's go. Quick hitters. Whatever come to your mind first, all right, you just answer. Ass or titties?
Ass.
All right, hot or cold?
Hot.
Favorite drink of all time?
It could be anything.
Probably Dr. Pepper.
Somebody that's that
Sprite.
it?
Sprite.
Oh.
Strawberry Sprite.
Yeah, I love strawberry, but not my drink favorite all the time. Just Sprite.
Oh, Sprite in general. All right.
Yeah,
Let's
for
get
sure. I
it.
like strawberry Sprite though.
Dinner or breakfast?
Dinner.
Burgers or tacos?
Burgers.
Shell toes or G nice?
G fucking nice.
Cash money or no limit?
Cash money, because that's Lil Wayne at.
Batman or Superman?
Fuck them.
Weed or alcohol?
Weed. And I don't really smoke weed either. But the way I'm feeling is alcohol, I know I got to do this.
Let's go. Favorite pair of shoes of all time?
G nice.
Shit. If you was stuck on the island for a year and you only could bump 3 albums or mixtapes, what you bumping?
Carter 1, Carter 2, Carter 3.
Damn.
I got you. If you could see anybody perform dead or alive, who would it be?
Lil Wayne.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
know what picks to pick on FanDuel.
That's it, man. FanDuel be fucking you up, say? What's your record?
I'm 0-for. I
0-for.
haven't won nothing.
And Nathaniel, Nathan.
Nathaniel Jones. Bitch won nothing.
Nathan Cunningham.
Bitch. Nathan Anderson. Bitch, nothing.
That's
Won
good.
zilch. I won zilch on FanDuel.
Let's get it. What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up?
Shit, how to be productive that day.
Let's get it. Finish the sentence. I hate when niggas do what?
Rely on me.
I look for blank in a woman.
Positivity.
I am blank.
A legend in the making.
All right, if I wasn't a comedian, I'll be what?
If I wasn't a comedian, I would be. Fuck, I really don't know. I would say a hardworking man. I don't know, obviously, but I don't really know. This is my card, and so it ain't no ifs.
Gotcha. We appreciate you, dog, for
Big
sliding
facts,
through.
big
Let them know where to
facts.
find you at.
Let the people know.
That bitch sleep. I know that bitch ain't sleep.
I know he not. I know you fucking with me.
Oh, Korey. Let the people know what to
26, I know it.
Don't ever say 26.
Brother.
Tell them people where to find you, son.
What up?
Find me.
You gotta get
VH1.
to a railroad.
Oh, my hair is spinning.
Tell them where to find you at. What's your Instagram name? KoreyWitAK.
Yeah, you know what my name is.
All right, let's go.
Put
Y'all
that shit-
remember?
My head hurting.
Y'all remember? Look, y'all like, comment, subscribe on Apple, YouTube.
Yes.
Remember, y'all
Why
be
is there
cool,
nobody
stay in
with me?
school.
Don't do drugs, huh?